The Trinity of Fundamentals, a note from Comrades, Palestinian Youth Movement. We reject what is and strive to construct an alternative. Wisam Rafeedie. During the summer of 2022, the Palestinian Youth Movement, PYM, decided to take up the task of translating Wisam Rafeedie's historical novel, The Trinity of Fundamentals, into the English language. This decision marked an important moment for the Popular University, the PYM's Popular Education Committee, and the organization as a whole. It allowed us, as a PYM, to advance the goal of overcoming an important aspect of Palestinian fragmentation produced through Zionist colonialization of our land, namely the political, socio-cultural, and linguistic barriers that exist between us as Palestinians across the diaspora. The project of translating and publishing the Trinity of Fundamentals involved a unique process and approach. With the support of a professional translator, PYM members spent more than a year developing the translation of the Trinity of Fundamentals through serious and lengthy engagement with the historical, political, and linguistic context of the novel. For the first time in known history, a group of Palestinian youth active in their liberation struggle took it upon themselves to build a bridge between Palestinian history and present reality, between the English and Arabic languages, and between the homeland and the far diaspora. Through this process, we came to understand the significance of the Trinity of Fundamentals for our own understanding of our history, our cause, and our commitments and struggles. We learned that the novel, written within the confines of Zionist prisons, was a fictionalized account of a real historical experience of a Palestinian revolutionary during the First Intifada, who went into hiding for 9 long years. We found that the Trinity of Fundamentals not only narrates Wisam's experience, but comprises a revolutionary manifesto, one whose pages overflow with political lessons, personal reflections, theory, cultural references, and history. Through the fictionalized character of Canaan, Wisam exposes us to his experience of commitment and sacrifice, dissolving any idealistic romanticism we may attach to a revolutionary struggle, while hardening our revolutionary optimism and resolve. It provides an opportunity to appraise the inevitable contradictions that arise in a life of committed struggle, as Wisam, Canaan, narrates the contradictions between his Trinity of Fundamentals, the 3 pillars that define his life in hiding: life, revolution, and love. Most importantly, the Trinity of Fundamentals illuminates the essence of our struggle, that the revolutionary drive for victory and liberation will never be shattered. Strugglers for liberation, we understand that we pick up this novel within the currents of history. We recognize we are a product of a shared history, that is, decades of struggle, including those undertaken by Wisam, that leads our people to the present moment as historical actors. Our people have experienced catastrophes and Nakba and setbacks and Naksa, peace processes, Oslo Accords, and uprisings, intifadas, and moments that have completely altered our people's vision for what is possible, from the 1936 revolt to the birth of the Palestinian Revolution to Unity Intifada, and it is upon this legacy and in this moment our generation intervenes. We find ourselves in a difficult stage in the Palestinian cause for liberation. For that reason, we must arm ourselves with a high level of consciousness and revolutionary relentlessness that will allow us to confront this stage in our struggle. We affirm, to draw from Wisam, that we have immense potential, only expanded by ideological conviction for the liberation of Palestine. It is our hope that the Trinity of Fundamentals can serve as a weapon of knowledge and inspiration for all those who share in the belief that our victory rests upon our ability to be organized, to be committed to a revolutionary path with determination and conviction, and to be transformed through struggle from passive objects of history into active subjects in service of national liberation. For all who share in these convictions, you will find an eternal home in the Trinity of fundamentals.